What's going on, everybody? Tina here, obviously. So today I'm tuning in to talk to you about why most course creators or coaches fail, okay? I'm streaming this from my phone. Let me go over to check if I am live. If you're tuning in live, say hi, don't be shy. Give me hashtag live and say hi. If you're watching the replay, also say hi. That doesn't mean you should say hi. Give me hashtag replay. That'd be awesome to see who is around. I can see myself over there. Hi, Peter. How are you? Nice to have you here. Where are you tuning in from, Peter? And yeah, let me know in the comments below as well. What's your course topic all about? What kind of coach are you? If you can let me know in the comments what kind of topic you teach and what kind of clients you serve. And what is your strategy to make the money? So for those who are new to my world, my name is Tina Dahmen. I'm an online course coach and marketing strategist. So I will help you, maybe, to build a profitable online education business and to scale to multiple 5-figure months organically, meaning without paid ads, okay? So that's it about me. And today I'm going to walk you through a few reasons why most course creators or coaches in the space fail or never make it beyond the 50K per year mark. All right, let me just scroll up and down here. Say hi, don't be shy. Who is here? Hi, Trista. How are you? Good to have you here. Where are you tuning in from? Let me know. Oops. I'm still there. Yes. Awesome. Let me know in the comments below what's your course topic. If you have one already, if you don't have one yet, let me know in the comments below what topic you're thinking of creating a course. And by the way, if you haven't created a course yet, you would like to get your feet a little bit wet, you want to test out a few things, we are going to run a free workshop next week, which is called Get Your 5-figure course idea kickstarted and map out your 5-figure course launch. All right, so you can find the link in the comments below. Actually, I'm going to drop it right now. If you want to sign up for that right now, it's currently free, but we will be charging for this again after. Hi, Paul. Nice to have you here. And yeah, you should come on because people get great results. Good evening from Semenya. Good evening from Barawa. So yeah, let's get this party started. So it really comes down to the basics, right? To the basics in business. Let's talk about that because it seems really simple, but I don't know why most people don't do it. Okay. Most course creators, most coaches don't build a strong foundation, and that is when the whole house crashes when they try to scale. And here's why. Building a strong foundation includes nailing down your topic at its best, like positioning down your topic in a way that it's very, very niche. Like, yes, you have heard it before, the riches are the niches, and it's actually true. Because let's say, for example, you can be a business coach, right? Being a business coach is very, very broad. There are so many different businesses too. If I would just be I'm a business coach, then I could serve any kind of business. People would think I'll be able to serve any kind of business on the planet. That would make it really, really hard for me to market myself because who am I catering? Am I catering to corporate? Am I catering to e-commerce people online? Am I catering to franchise businesses? Am I catering to coaches and course creators? Who am I catering to? Right? I wouldn't be able to speak your language. I wouldn't be able to address your pain points if I would just be for everyone. Okay. So number one, let me just scroll up here because that is also part of our free workshop actually next week. If you want to figure out these things, you can join us, right? So find your ideal customer avatar. It's very, very basics, yet most people I speak to don't have that nailed down, and they wonder why nobody signs up for their courses. It's because you don't speak to your ideal customer avatar's pain points directly. And why not? Because you think you need to help everybody. Who can relate? Let me know in the comments below. right? If you speak to everybody, you speak to nobody. I know it's really, really hard to do that and to admit that and to just niche down and to just serve a smaller pie of the market, but that's the only way how you can stand out. That's the only way how you are going to be the person. For example, yoga is for everyone. Yeah, yoga is for everyone, but it doesn't mean you should be marketing to everyone, okay? What would be a really good idea is if you could niche down. Hello, Malebo, how are you? You could niche down specifically to serve one particular market, one particular person with one particular problem. For example, people who grieve. Okay. If you're serving people who are grieving with yoga, that is immediately eliminating the rest of the competition, the rest of all the yoga teachers out there who do the same thing, serving everybody, because yoga is for everybody, right? If you're going to come along and you're going to be the yoga person for people who are grieving, that's amazing. Okay, so that's your niche, that's your market. Okay, that's your market. So now you could say, but that's your niche. So who is your ideal customer avatar? Well, I could niche it down to people who are grieving and lost their pet, or I could niche it down to specifically women who lost their husbands, or I could niche it down specifically to people who lost other people through COVID, right? Does that make sense? So that way you are going to be the grief yoga teacher, the grief yoga coach for people who lost people through COVID. You're going to be specifically known for that thing and not for yoga is for everyone, if that makes any sense. Let me know in the comments below. And you will see, once you start marketing yourself like that, you will see a difference. People will respond much better to your marketing because you've just positioned yourself as the expert in the market. You've just positioned yourself and because you are going to be known for that particular problem. If people know, oh, she's not just a yoga teacher, but she's a yoga teacher to help me to get through grief, but also she's a yoga teacher to help me get through grief because I lost someone through COVID, because only that way you can understand the people the best. Okay, people want to be heard, seen, and understood. And if you can understand your customer avatar, which you should as the business person, then they will buy from you. If you can understand them better than they can understand themselves, they automatically assume she must know, she has the solution, right? If that makes any sense. So that is number one, or number two, basically, right? Niching down and then finding your niche and then determining your customer avatar. So that's two reasons why most course creators or coaches fail, because they don't do that properly. And then number three, the name and the market proposition. It seems very, very simple, right? It seems very super simple to give your course a name or to write your one-liner. I call it the one-liner. It's other people call it the market proposition. Some other people used to call it back in the day the elevator pitch, which I think is far too long. People's attention span is nowadays less than 7 seconds. So if I meet you in the elevator, you should be able to tell me in 7 seconds, in one sentence, what you are all about, what your business is all about, how you can help me solve my problems. If you can't do that in 1 second, in one sentence, then we have a problem, okay? So most course creators or coaches are not able to express that in a very short sentence. Every time I make my students say this, when I ask them, I obviously know what they do, right, in coaching sessions and things like that, but I do it all the time and ask them, so what's your one-liner again? Please remind me, what is it, what you do again? So that they can go and practice this in real life, because, you should obviously be able to say that in one sentence, but most people don't do it. Here's an example. I help service-based business owners to scale their business without working more by adding a digital course to their product line, even if they don't have an email list. Okay, that's it. In one sentence, less than 7 seconds. I said it again. I help service-based business owners to scale their business by adding a digital product or digital course to their business product line without needing to work more, even as a complete beginner, or even if they don't have an email list. See what I did there? So I break this down for you so you understand. I say, I help service-based business owners, which is the target audience, service-based business owners, to scale their business. Scale their business is the desired end result, is the desire they have. But they don't want to work more if they want to scale, right? Nobody needs to do that. So I show them how to scale the business without working more, but actually working less. How am I going to do that? What's the method? The method is by adding a digital course to the product line without that pain point, without working more. And now is the objection time. Even as a complete beginner with no email list, even as a complete beginner with no followers, if that makes sense, right? So what is that for you? If you want to figure out those things, let me know in the comments below, because we run a free workshop next week where I'll help you craft your one-liner as well, okay? And then point number 4, what I really want to talk about is most people don't have a strategy in place, like a bulletproof strategy, which has been proven over and over again to keep bringing in sales. What I see over and over again, people jump from one strategy to the next, to the next, to the next, to the next, and they don't have a plan in place on how to bring in consistent leads, consistent sales. Why? Because people give up too quickly. You can't expect to see results first time around you do something. Maybe it will work, yeah. For some people it does work. It did for me, luckily, when I ran my first challenge many ages ago. I don't know. It did work for me. Oh, no, actually, I ran a challenge in a different business before that didn't work. My second challenge worked out. Here we go. The same thing with a gym, right? If you go to the gym and you want to lose weight, do you see results the first day you come back from the gym? No. Do you see results after a week you come back from the gym? No. Maybe after a few months. Yes. Right? So that's the reason number 4. People jump from strategy to strategy, don't really have a real plan in place, and don't follow, and don't go back and refine. Okay, so if you just do those things, you'll be very, very successful. Business is actually not that complicated if you keep it simple. That's the difficult part, specifically for like creators and creative people and visionaries and things like that. To just keep it simple, to focus on one thing, to put like your what is it called? What the horses wear? To put the blinders on, and to just do the simple things. It's super duper hard, especially now in the world where everyone is screaming for your attention, right? So if you can do that, if you can keep it simple scales, fancy fails, absolutely true, then you're good to go. Okay, so let me just wrap this up. If you find your niche, if you find your profitable niche, and you can validate that in the market, and you find your dream student, and you know exactly who you speak to, you know exactly the pain points, what you should speak about, what the pain points your customers are experiencing, right? You'll be able to craft your one-liner, no doubt about that. You'll be able to position yourself in the market as the expert. You'll be able to give your course a profitable name as well. Okay, your course or program should always have a profitable name. And then number 4, you should have a strategy in place and stick to it. Okay, you should pick one strategy and milk the strategy as long as it works, and don't jump to the next thing. Right? Don't get shiny object syndrome. Become really, really fucking good at a strategy. Like I teach my students challenges, for example, is one of the strategies, and it's very, very profitable, and very, very, very profitable strategy to do. Okay, so if you want to learn those things, if you want my guidance, if you want 4 days of free coaching, click the link below in the comments. Sign up for the free challenge. At this moment, it's free. Next time we run it, we'll probably charge for it because it's too good. People tell me all the time, why are you not charging for this? So now, next time, I think we're going to charge for it if we run it again live. Otherwise, you can buy the replays later as well. They're always there for sale. But if you want it free, come in now, click the button below, click the link in the comments below and sign up. We run this workshop live next week. You can come get coaching 4 days from me for free. All right. So I'll help you to do exactly those 4 things. We will find your 5-figure course idea. We will validate it in the market just like the big guys do, because that's how we should be running a business, right? We'll determine your student, your ideal student, the people who you really want to work with. Because working with the right people is actually really fun if you find them. Then number 3, we'll craft your profitable name and a profitable name and your market proposition, your one-liner. Okay, so that sales becomes really easy. And then number 4, we map out your 5-figure course launch. I will show the exact strategy I use and my students use in order to hit those 5-figure months organically. Even as a complete beginner, you don't need a social media following, you don't need an email list, you do not need a website or YouTube channel or any of that crap. You don't. And I'll show you how, okay? So that's it, peeps. Let me know if you're watching the replay. Give me a hashtag replay. Give me a comment. I'm in if you want to be in, and I will reach out to you as well personally to send you a few more information so we can get you set up for success. And I hopefully see you on the other side. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in, and have a beautiful evening. Bye-bye.